So I'm a real softie for give back, and giving back is something that takes a big heart. Samantha Hazelwood Erme has created a charity called ThenWhat. On this edition of Positive Profiles, we focus on the give back and the charity with that said title. ThenWhat? And I kind of got real excited over the name ThenWhat because, usually then what ... goes with, I don't know what else to do. Samantha Hazelwood Erme. Samantha, thank you for being with us.
Thanks for having me.
I want to know about this ThenWhat. What made you come up with the name to begin with?
So it was birthed, intentional use of the word, birthed on Mother's Day 2020 during the pandemic. One of my friends, Lisa, she's a teacher, she was calling her parents and just wishing them happy Mother's Day. She called one mother in particular who was saying thanks for the greetings, but things were a little tight. She didn't have anything to cook. And she told me that. And I was like, but no, we gotta help, we gotta do something. So we went in our pantries and we started to gather stuff together to do a little hamper. But then we started to have a reasoning, a conversation, and we were like, we love what the government was doing of giving out hampers during the time. But realistically, when you have 10, 12 persons in your household and that one hamper is finished, then what?
It's the name.
It's the name, then what? So we said, if we could ease persons for at least 3 months where they can go and pay their light bill, their water bill, catch up on whatever, supplement the groceries and the basic needs that we're giving them, that would be a great help for them.
Now, I noticed your logo features someone lifting a child up. So are you geared towards families as a whole, or are you looking to help those single parents in particular?
So our main focus is vulnerable single parents with a love and a passion for single dads. Reason being, for a man, we all know that men feel that they're so macho and tough, but for a man to actually come and call you and tell you he needs help,
Yes.
we know that he needs help because they usually suffer in silence. Of late as well, we realize that there are a lot of elderly persons who do not have that support in the household. They may have children, but they still need that support as well. So we look at elderly as well, but special place in our heart is for single dads.
Single dads. And that's important. A lot of us do not recognize that, as you said, men often suffer in silence. You see them put on that brave face, they carry on, they chug on, but you don't know what those needs are.
Absolutely.
What are some of those needs specifically that you cater to?
So, as said, we do a hamper of hope. That's what we call our hampers. We also have empowerment sessions where before you get onto the Hamper of Hope program, you have to go through some form of empowerment because we do believe in giving a hand up and not a hand out. So I want you to be able to assist yourself going on. I don't want to see the next 6 months, 7 months, you're coming back to me. So we do preparation of CVs. We do courses on small business management, marketing your small business. And those sessions have been going pretty well. I have a great team of HR advisors that if I call them up, they're like, sure. Because it's you, sure. The small business and marketing I usually teach, and very basic, but enough information that can help you to go through the process of registering your business, to marketing your business and whatnot.
Now, I want to dial back a little bit to your conversation with your friend that you called on Mother's Day that
Yes.
spearheaded, kind of got
Yes.
everything off the ground. There are those who would feel it tug at their heart and they would help that individual, and it ends
It's
there.
finished.
What was it that was so important to you that made you want to take this from just helping one individual as they may come around at a time to reaching out to a multiplicity of individuals across Barbados?
So I have always said that if I am not a part of the solution, I'm a part of the problem. And I can't wait, or we shouldn't wait on government to do everything. They can't do everything. So we believe our small bit and somebody else's small bit can, bring together the bigger picture and help curb poverty. We might not eradicate it fully, but we could help, advance. By doing this work, I have met a lot of smaller charities that don't get recognition, that a lot of grassroots charities that have, said, well, hey, you guys are doing a good thing, let's partner and let's do stuff. So I see that synergy right there, and I love that. Some people might not have the joy to continue to do it. They get tired. It is a thankless job. I will not lie, it is a thankless job. And it is one, especially if you're working, like all of my trustees are. We have regular jobs.
Wow.
We have children. We're wives. We have the whole gamut of what is going on. But we said this is something that we need to do because we want to see a better Barbados.
Having said that, what do you hope to see continue to flourish out of birthing ThenWhat?
Volunteers, people who are dedicated. You might not be as passionate as me because I think I might be extreme, but
Nothing wrong with that.
but passionate persons who are really willing to come out and help. Corporate Barbados has helped us. I can't say that they haven't, but you usually get help at the feel-good holidays when they're gonna get mileage, and I understand that, that's fine, but there are 11 other months, not only Christmas, and I still have 10, 20 families that will come to me throughout the year. So to have some form of support, funding, so that we could be sustainable, but as long as I have breath, I will continue to do what I can do.
So we're looking at not only being able to physically provide a hamper, but we're also looking at being able to provide the tools
Correct.
that can help get persons back on the right track or further put their family in a position that they don't have to repeat the same process.
Precisely.
So that they don't have to, at the end of the day, say, then what? Samantha, I think that you're doing a wonderful job.
Thank you.
And I think that having created a charity that is not government funded, but you continue 6 years on, almost 6 years on, to keep plugging through, it says that there's a love, and that love is coming from you, and it's contagious, it's infectious. And I certainly hope that you're able to continue to pass that on to those who are custodians and to those who also benefit from that handout.
Thank you.
Samantha, why do you do what you do?
My motto is that if I'm not a part of the solution, I'm a part of the problem. Because we know government can't do it all by themselves. Other charities out there can't do it all alone. So we have to all pitch in so that we can help curb poverty.
I hope that this has been an inspiration to all those who believe that they don't have enough to give. Something ever so slight. It doesn't have to be a thing. It can be your time. And these little things, they all add up to make a positive difference in people's lives. You've been watching Positive Profiles. I'm Kimberly Skeet.